Lamar Jackson, if you're hearing us, please save us from the Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to do it. Everyone would have much preferred if the Ravens or Bills had made it. Please save us from Taylor Swift. I like Patrick Mahomes. I think he could potentially surpass Brady. I like Travis Kelce. I hate the cult following fan base of the Taylor Swift fans. It's like a cancer. They're awful people. But anyways, for those of you saying, oh, why are you going for the Ravens so hard? I'm a Ravens fan. Most of you should know this. I'm pretty sure everyone does. I mention it all the time. And for those of you guys saying, oh, I thought you lived in Florida. I do live in Florida. But guess what? Ever since this little boy Vic grew up, the only team he ever enjoyed watching was the Ravens because of the man himself, Ray Rice. And I'm not joking either. My very first ever Ravens jersey was a Ray Rice jersey that I got from my brother. He was my favorite player I ever watched. But anyways, he was my favorite player on and off the field, you know. He was a very good woman respecter. But anyways, Tokyo Dragons franchise, we are here to face the 3-1 San Francisco 49ers. Teddy Snell and the Seattle Seahawks are 4-0. Crazy, I know, right? Clifton Stalker with an upgrade. Everyone's saying go strong arm so that way he can improve his arm. But if we go field general, it stays a scheme fit. And also, this man needs to be able to consistently hit throws. Like, I need it to happen. Throw accuracy deep, short, and throw on the run are all things that he needs. Deep throw accuracy is an 89. Throw accuracy short's a 94, but he doesn't feel like it. He misses 3-yard passes all the time. Russ Reed, total baller. I want him to go into speed rusher. I don't want him to be a run stopper on this end. And awareness, finesse moves, tackle, all good stuff. Jordan Poyer's low-key been a baller for us. I'm going to go into hybrid so that we can get into more of a scheme fit here. And awareness, speed, tackle, and zone coverage. Speed's an 88, which is really slow for a coverage guy, but 91 acceleration. Richard Peterson, the man with 2 touchdowns, I believe, last week, but a strong arm, improviser. What's his speed? I want to know this. 73. So he's basically kind of a noodle arm version of Teddy Snell, actually a lot more accurate at a 71 overall. But we're going to keep going to strong arm since we have him. Why not? Maybe we can go into scrambler next. But throw accuracy, deep, awareness, break, sack, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Then I'll auto upgrade Laren Allen, my 4th round pick defensive back. But anyways, here against the 3-1 San Francisco 49ers, and as crazy as it sounds to say, we usually don't have trouble playing the Niners. I know it sounds like ridiculous, but I really don't have much trouble at all facing them, and I think it should stay that way. Delanie Woods, I'm going to move up. And then I want Casey McKell to be my leading fullback just because he runs faster than Davis Allen. Gabe German. Javier Sheffield, I want to get him more involved, of course, but I already have Ernest Jones. I already put him on a contract, and he's an 80 overall. He's a solid player. I'm not going to replace him. My bad. Yeah, I like where we're at with everything. Ashley Miner's been doing very, very well in the slot for the most part. I'm going to move Casey McKell officially to fullback, and then we're going to move in to the San Francisco 49ers game. So let's go to not free agents. Actually, let's see what we have. Isaiah Spiller here. Isaiah Wynn would not be a horrible move either. Antonio Gibson. A lot of good halfbacks in free agency, I'm not going to lie. A.J. Dillon, stuff like that. He hasn't been doing amazing this year, but, you know, Madden wouldn't be a bad option. But for now, the fullback is what matters, and we're going to take this guy, my boy Albert, and replace him with Casey McKell. Even though he's a lower overall fullback, he's a lot faster, so he's going to be able to get to the block quicker, and he's a power back, so helps a lot. I don't want to play key moments. I want to play the game, but apart from that, guys, let's move into it. 3rd down and 4. What are we going to have? Oh, it's going to be right to Eric Carrington. Horrible read by Brock Purdy. I feel like the Niners are such a good team, but in Madden, Brock Purdy isn't really that good in Madden, so he makes poor decisions like this, completely throwing the ball to the opposite team. He was clearly covered, kind of like how I make my reads. But anyways, Tokyo Dragons take the field. 1st and 10, we got play action here. Oh, B, Jerron Morton's going to be wide open. Jerron Morton up the field, and it's already a touchdown on our first offensive play. Jerron Morton getting a touchdown. Either Jerron Morton has 150 yards and 2 touchdowns, or he gets 2 receptions and 20 yards. But looks like he already starts with a touchdown, so he's going to have a good game. And it is going to be a pass play here. It's immediately going to Brandon Ayuk. I missed the tackle. Was playing on the safety. 1st and 10, Brandon Ayuk. 2nd down and 8. What are we going to have here? Waiting, going to the flat here in George Kittle. He's going to juke me out, but he's going to get a 1st down as well. First and 10, sending a blitz for Christian McCaffrey. It's play action, auto away, bit on it, step up on that. I was going for the pick, but Deshaun Casey gets the tackle. They're moving on us this drive. Deebo Samuel, first and 10. Third down and 1, sending a blitz for McCaffrey. He's going to the outside. Nice stuff. Eric Carrington with the tackle. Leaves the Niners with a 4th and 2. What will they do here? They're going to take the field goal. I'm going to play a safe man. It is up, and it is right down the middle by Jake Moody, 7-3. First and 10, let's see what we got. Maybe Dean Towns. I think I will have him throwing with anticipation on that zone coverage. Dean Towns with the reception. He barely gets involved, but he gets us past the 50 here. First and 10, let's see what we have. We got McQueen up the field. McQueen pushes off Dre Greenlaw to get 11 yards on his very first rush. First and 10. First and 10, right back to McQueen here. Let's cut this to the outside. Great blocks up the field. He has the speed to run away from number 99. Another first and 10 for McQueen. Third and 7 for the team. Ooh, I could have McQueen up the field. McQueen with the laser, and it's overthrown. The wheel route touchdown. It's always there, dude. Come on. You can't miss throws like that. Oh, no, actually, they're rushing. Dude, this is such a cracked ability. The superstar offensive lineman. It's like a guaranteed touchdown if the kicker can make a throw every time. Like, I know it seems cheesy, but it's like if I know they're all rushing, like why not? Dean Towns with the touchdown. Eddie Eaton has more passing touchdowns probably than Teddy Snell at this point, but always hating. 14-3. First and 10, sending a blitz for McCaffrey. McCaffrey with huge space up the field. I sent my safeties in because I knew it was a run. David Chasen is going to try and chase him down. David Chasen catches Christian McCaffrey's huge run down to the 4. Nice save, but they'll probably still score. First and goal, what do we have? McCaffrey is not going to the outside. Dude, you gotta turn around and do something on that, Deshaun Casey. You were literally running out of the back of the end zone, but it's going to be a touchdown. Real quick response from the Niners. Second and 7, no Amari Cooper. He's injured. Step up. I knew it was a bad read. I'll fully take the blame for it. And my God, Fred Warner's going crazy. I knew it was the bad read because I clearly saw Fred Warner. I was just expecting to switch on and step up on the ball in front of Fred Warner. That was my fault. So this is Vic from the future here, and if you guys notice, even if I threw the pick and made the wrong read, look at Clifton Stalker. He's in the zone. He has an X factor, and his X factor is gambler, which means you can't throw a pick. So even if I made the wrong read, I have the gambler ability. I shouldn't be able to throw a pick, but that's just Madden. Second and 7, what do we have? It's going to be a McCaffrey run. What are you doing, Ashley Minor? That was the most piss-poor effort I've ever seen, dude. Like, I know they're probably going to score here. They're in the red zone. They have a dominating offense. Like, you know it's a run. You come back to it. Look how piss poor this effort is. Like, he's right in front of you, and you run around him purposely. What are you doing? First and 10, Fred Warner's in the zone after the pick. A should be open if I throw with anticipation. Oh my gosh. I was expecting him not to go because that was... I guess that's just me again. For anyone wondering, I know it's a zone because they're standing in their own zones. Was this there? No, the safety would have come up for Jameson Williams. I knew they were going to stop right here. I should have waited to throw the ball whenever he passed him about here, but he stepped up on the ball. It was a good play by the DB. That was me. Second and goal. I sent a blitz. Will it come in? You got to step up, DJ Reed. You're standing there waiting for Deebo Samuel to catch it. Jump in front of him. Deebo Samuel touchdown. Third and 6, looking for Morton here. I'm just terrible. I keep thinking they're blitzing. They're not. I keep thinking they're playing a zone when they're not. I guess it's me. 3 interceptions in one half for me. That's literally just me. You clearly see no one's lined up on Morton here. He is rushing off the edge. No one's lined up, so I think it's going to be an easy freebie first down. Both the linebackers back off, so I guess I wait for this to develop, but then the safety would play on it. It's just me. Third and 4 for the Niners. They're going to the flat and the outside. It's going to be Deebo Samuel, first and 10. First and 10, trying to send a blitz to put pressure on Purdy. Everyone gets blocked, and it's a wide open touchdown. No, there's 3 dudes surrounding this guy. No one's in coverage. I understand that me playing poor offense puts my defense in a bad position, but none of them are covering correctly either. I need to move the ball. First and 10, we got to start running the ball since I can't pass the ball to the outside. McQueen with the speed. McQueen trying to get a juke here. McQueen, first and 10. Third and 2, I'm trying to get Amari Cooper because there's no safety help here. Amari Cooper, I don't know if that's there. 4th and 2. I'm on my own 47. We're down by 3 scores. I know it's only the second quarter, but it's like, I feel like I need to go for this. 4th and 2. They're backing off the edge there, so I'm going to use Clifton Stalker's legs. I know it seems cheesy. It's only his first rush of the game, so hush up. 17 yards, 1st and 10. 4th and 3, going to be looking for the underneath route. I do have it with Dean Towns. That's going to lead to another 1st and 10 for the team. To the outside, they're sending a blitz on the outside, so I'm going to flip it to the other side. They're still sending someone to the outside. Devin McQueen on the edge. Devin McQueen going to get a 1st and goal. Man, we need to get in this end zone. 3rd and goal. Amari Cooper's back in the game, but it's a Clifton Stalker touchdown. I know I use that cheese sometimes, but it's like I need some points on the board. 21-31. 2nd down and 8 for the Niners. What do we have? To the corner over here. That's going to be Brandon Ayuk. David Chasen with the tackle. Easy 1st and 10 for the Niners. 3rd down and 4. Immediately going to the outside. That was really tight coverage, but Deshaun Casey didn't make the play. Deebo Samuel, another 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Niners. Where are they going to go? McCaffrey's on the outside. He's stepping up in the pocket. Brock Purdy. So much space here. My God. 1st and 10. 3rd and 7 for the Niners. Going to the outside. No, it's going to be an overthrow by Brock Purdy. I don't know why Deshaun Casey's celebrating. He's been getting torched the entire game. 4th and 7. They'll take a field goal. It's up. It is right down the middle. 34-21. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. Rolling to the outside. Waiting. Could I have Dean Towns or a sack? That's cool too. 2nd and 18. After the sack. Davis Allen should be wide here. 4 interceptions in 1 half by me, and it's going to lead to a Niners field goal. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It is up. It is good. 37-21. This game is completely my fault, and I'm aware of it. 1st and 10. We're going to give this to Devin McQueen. Nice blocking up the field, trying to get a juke. Still gets a 1st and 10 here. 78 yards, 11 rushes. 2nd and 8, looking for Amari Cooper. He should have him beat over the top. He does have him beat. Amari Cooper with the reception. 1st and 10. 3rd down and 3. What are we going to have? Why maybe? That's going to be a pick. Ugh. Thank God it wasn't a pick. I'm stupid. 4th and 3. I'm not taking a field goal on 4th and 3 here. I have to go for this. 4th down and 3. They're rushing off the edges here. X should be open if you can get it there. That's clearly led behind him. How is that a good accuracy pass? Clearly. I'm not taking blame for that one. I'm not taking this. He clearly has a step on it. Oh, Vic, he's clearly covered. Deshaun Casey is literally grinding up on Deebo Samuel's ass throughout the game and can't cover for shit. Simply throw the ball over here in front of Amari Cooper. Just right about... If I can actually move it, right about here is where you need to do it. He has to turn around. If you have to turn around for the pass, it's not led correctly. How is this a good accuracy pass? 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. Going to George Kittle. Who's possibly covering George Kittle? Nobody? Nobody. Nobody's covering George Kittle. Defensive play by me, offensive play by me is terrible. And at the beginning of the game, I literally said we don't have problems with the Niners. Yeah, that's me. I know what the problem is, boys. It's because we don't have the GOAT, Richard Peterson, in there. Yes, I know most of the interceptions are my fault. It's not Clifton Stalker, but Richard Peterson's the GOAT. We got to get him involved. 1st and 10. We got the GOAT involved here. RB. The GOAT is going to make a pass to Jamison Williams for a 1st and 10. 1st and 10. They're playing back their linebackers. B could still be open with Jerron Morton, and he is! Jerron Morton steps up on the pass, makes a big play. Peterson 2 for 2. 1st and 10. 3rd down and 7. What are we going to have? McQueen, maybe? I'll dump to the flat. McQueen. He's going to step out of bounds. It's 4th and 7. I was rushed to throw that ball out. I should have thrown it to McQueen sooner. And do I really want to... Like, I'm not going to take a field goal here. Even if it's 4th and 7. I don't care what our quarterback situation is. I'm not going to just settle for a field goal and roll over and give up. Matter of fact, they're pressing Amari Cooper. Hopefully he can make this pass here. He is not going to be there, but McQueen, cut up field, McQueen! Did I get it? No, that's to the Niners. Unfortunate. 1st and 10, sending a blitz here to the outside is going to be this guy. I don't even know who this is, but he's going to lose a bunch of yards. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 for the Niners. Let's see what we got here. Going deep, DJ Reed. Dude! Like, whenever other DBs play, they're so good. Whenever I switch on and step in front of the ball, they completely run past it. Ayuk, 1st and 10. First and 10, user and Gabe German. Please cover. Thank you, Eric Carrington. Nice coverage. Second and 10. Third down and 10. Double covering Kittle here. They're going to the outside, and I guess that's just a throwaway by Brock Purdy. Leaves to a 4th and 10. They're going to take another field goal probably. It is up. It is right down the middle by Jake Moody. 47-21. First and 10. We got play action here. Rolling out. B is going to be wide open here. That's Jerron Morton. Nice on the run dot from Peterson. 5 for 5. That's already more than Clifton Stalker, I think. First and 10. Pressing up on Amari Cooper here. He's there. Amari Cooper with the bomb from Peterson. Amari Cooper. First and 10. Peterson 101. 6 for 6. Amari Cooper has double me, so we're going to give him a chance here in the back of the end zone. Amari Cooper double me, touchdown. Richard Peterson, 7 for 7. Amari Cooper lowers the deficit. First and 10, what do we have? It's going to be a run for Christian McCaffrey. Gets perfect blocks. First and 10. Second and 8, running with McCaffrey again. I thought he was going to take the outside. He takes the inside. Roy Gay can't make the tackle. Another huge run for McCaffrey. First and 10. Second down and 5. Let's see what we got. Going to the inside. DJ Reed does nothing in coverage. Brandon Ayuk, another first and 10. Second and 3. Let's see what we have. Ayuk is probably going to break off again. Ayuk, I got to cover him, or I have to go after Purdy. Purdy, rushing touchdown as they put the points in the 50s for us as our defense got worked the entire way down the field. No pressure ever gets in. First and 10, we got a screen here to McQueen. McQueen has good blockers up the field. McQueen try and cut inside. Doesn't really do it, but it leads to a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, give McQueen the ball. Perfect airport lane up the middle. Leads to a 1st and 10. Third down and 4. I'm going to have Dean Towns for the first down. 1st and 10 for Dean Towns. 1st and 10, let's see what we got here. Running a screen with McQueen. McQueen, great blocks up the field. Perfect, amazing pancake blocks up the field. McQueen on the screen. Peterson, 11 for 11, 1 for 58, and a touchdown. 1st and 10, I'm going to go to the flat here in McQueen. McQueen, let's move up the field. McQueen, another 1st and 10. 2nd and 3, we got play action here, rolling out. I'll take McQueen in the flat. That leaves to a, no, that's Casey McKell. That leaves to a 1st and 10. Let's run hurry up here and run a run play. 1st and goal, I'm going to give it here to McQueen. McQueen powering. McQueen up the middle. Devin McQueen, first rushing touchdown on the day, over 100 rushing yards. Leads the game to 35-54. The game's over, but might as well just try. 3rd down and 9. Let's see what we have. To the inside is going to be Debo. Nice coverage by Deshaun Casey. Leads to a 4th and 9. Got Devin McQueen here on the return. McQueen to the outside. McQueen with the speed. Devin McQueen. Special teams touchdown. Another kick return. Touchdown here for him. It's going to be a punt return touchdown. Lowers the deficit 42-54. Doesn't matter, but stat patter for him. That's going to be the game. So even though we did reduce the score to a 12-point difference, we got the piss beat out of us. It's like saying the Cowboys in the playoffs made it a close game with the Packers. No, the Packers were beating the Cowboys 48-16, and then the Cowboys lowered the deficit when they put their backups in whenever the game was like 32-48 was the final score? No, we got the piss beaten out of us. Richard Peterson with 100% completion percentage. Yeah. Eddie Eaton with a perfect passer rating. Clifton Stalker, not so much. Peterson. How does Eddie Eaton have a perfect pass rating, but not Peterson? Peterson had more yards, more attempts, more completions, 100% passing completions. That doesn't make sense. Peterson has more completions, more yards, same amount of touchdowns, and the same completions percentage as Eddie Eaton, but Eddie Eaton gets a perfect passer rating. That doesn't make any logical sense. Brock Purdy smoked us other than his 1 interception. Yeah, Clifton Stalker, 5 interceptions. 4 of those were my fault. Devin McQueen, 5.7 per carry here. Yeah, and McCaffrey had a huge run that boosted his 11 per carry, but 1 rushing touchdown for McQueen, 1 punt return touchdown for him. Clifton Stalker with a rushing touchdown. McQueen with 9.6 average on his receiving, 6 receptions, 58 yards. Amari Cooper, 86 yards and a touchdown. Morton with 75 yards and a touchdown. Dean Town, 61 yards and a touchdown. Blocking wise, I got sacked once. David Chasen, total tackles, got 7 for Connor Graham. Tackles for a loss. 1 for Odafe Away, Connor Graham, Gabe German, Rashad Brooks, and Eric Harrington. 0 sacks because my team never gets any pressure unless I send a blitz. Eric Harrington with an interception, and safeties on team, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. But yeah, we got the piss beaten out of us, even though it was a 12-point deficit. It was some garbage time touchdowns. Richard Peterson low-key balled out, but Clifton Stalker is the QB of the future. It's just, I had a rough game with him. I switched out for the storyline, but we lose as we drop to 3rd in the division. Let's see if the Seahawks with Teddy Snell stay undefeated for Week 6 against the Jets. I want to be the one to beat them. Yep, we play Teddy Snell in Week 8, so Teddy Snell has to hold out 2 more weeks before we can beat the piss out of him and end his undefeated record. As we move to 3rd in the division, very highly contested division right now. Crisis in confidence, dog. We're 3-2. Come on, just chill out. Anyways, guys, apart from that, we play the 85 overall Jets, who are also 3-2 in the next episode, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.